Hello everyone, welcome back to my midnight tutorial. Today I'm gonna do a song by Charlie Puth called If You Leave Me Now. So stay tuned and let's do this. And for this tutorial, I think I'm going to divide it into two parts. The first part is going to be the intro part and the verse part. And then I will have the chorus to be in a separate tutorial. Okay, so here's what we're going to be learning in part 1. Na, 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 na. Okay, so I'm just going to cover from the intro until the verse part. The second part will cover all the chorus part. Okay, so the first chord will be an E minor 7. Okay, so you're gonna block your point finger on the 7th fret. Okay, so on the 7th fret, you block strings number 1 until string number 5. Okay, strings number 1 till number 5 on fret 7. Okay, and then you put your middle finger on the 2nd string, 8th fret. Okay, 2nd string, 8th fret. Then you put your ring finger on the 4th string, 9th fret. Okay, so 4th string, 9th fret. Okay, and then the way you do it is just strum it. Oh, sorry, just pluck it. So 5, 3, 2, 1. You pluck them at the same time. Okay. And then second chord, I don't know what this is called, but this is how you do it. Okay, you put your ring finger. Okay, you put your ring finger on the 5th string, 6th fret, right there, and then you block string number 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the 4th fret. So your point finger is gonna block 4 strings, string number 1 up until string number 4. Okay, and then your pinky, okay, your pinky here will press the 2nd string, 9th fret. Sorry, the 2nd string, 7th fret. Okay, so 2nd string, 7th fret. Okay, the way you pluck it is the same, but this time you pluck string number 5, 4, 3, 2 at the same time. So from the beginning. Okay. Okay, and then third chord will be, I don't know, I think it's a D something. Okay, so you put your ring finger on the 5th fret, 5th string. 5th fret, 5th string. Right there, which is the D bass. And then you're gonna block string number 1 and 2 on the 3rd fret, right there, with your point finger. And then you put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret. So what you pluck are only the strings that you're pressing. So in this case, string number 5, 3, 2, 1, and pluck them at the same time, all at once. Okay, so from the very beginning, E minor 7, okay, one more time. And then 3rd chord, and then 4th chord. Okay, what you do is you put your point finger on the 5th string, 4th fret, your ring finger on the 4th string, 5th fret, right there, and then you put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, then you put your pinky here on the 2nd string, 5th fret. Okay, the way you pluck it is just pluck the strings that you're pressing all at once. Okay, so from the beginning. Okay, one more time. E minor 7. 2nd chord. 3rd chord. Okay, and then chord number 5. I don't know what this is called. I think I do, but I'm just going to explain it to you. Okay, so you block string number 1 until string number 5 on the 6th fret. String number 1 till string number 5. You put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 7th fret, right there. And you put your ring finger on the 8th fret, 4th string, 8th fret, and you put your pinky on the 2nd string, 8th fret as well, right there. Okay, so from the very beginning. And then very last chord of the intro, sorry, the second last chord from the intro. I think this is called the D7. You put your middle finger on the D bass, which is the 5th string, 5th fret, and then you put your ring finger on the 3rd string, 5th fret as well. Your pinky on the 2nd string, 5th fret as well. Okay. What you pluck are only the strings that you press. Okay, so 5, 3, and 2. Okay. Okay, from the beginning. And then a G. Okay, the G bass, 3rd fret, 6th string. Then you put your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. What you pluck are string number 6, which is the G bass, and then 4, 3, 2 at the same time. Well, it doesn't matter how you pluck it, as long as you feel good about it and it's easy for you. Okay, so from the very beginning, really slow, E minor 7. Okay, so you pluck it twice. And then a G. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the right hand. Okay, so now we're going to learn the verse part. Okay, I'm going to play it for you from the beginning. Okay, so the very first chord, a G, okay, so you put your middle finger on the G bass, and you put your point finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. What you pluck are strings number 6, 4, 3, 2. Okay, this is not goodbye. Okay, so this is actually a C. So you put your middle finger on the C bass, and you put your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay, only these 2 strings. Now what you pluck are strings number 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so first chord, 6, 4, 3, 2, and then second chord, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, and then you go back to G. Okay, so instead of going back to C, you go to C minor 7. Okay, so you block string number 1 till strings number 5. Put your middle finger on the 3rd fret, and then you put your middle finger on the 2nd string, 4th fret. Your ring finger on the 4th string, 5th fret. What you pluck are strings number 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so from the beginning. G, C minor 7. Okay, so from here you go back to G, go to C. Now instead of going back to G, you now have this chord. Okay, so you put your point finger on the B bass, that's string number 5, 2nd fret. Then you put your pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret as well. What you pluck are strings 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so all together. C minor 7. Go back to G. C. And then you go to that chord. And then you go to D. And then you have that transition chord. Okay, so this is how you do the transition chord. You put your point finger on the 4th string, 1st fret. Your ring finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Middle finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. And then your pinky down here on the 1st string, 2nd fret. And what you pluck are strings number 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so from D, transition chord. Alright, and then after that, you go to E minor 7. So from the beginning of the chord, it'll start from an E minor 7. Okay, I've already taught you this chord in the beginning. So you go to E minor 7, and then you go to this chord. You put your middle finger on the D bass, which is string number 5, fret 5, and then you block strings number 1, 2, 3, and 4 with your point finger on the 4th fret. Okay, you block them all. Okay, right there. Then you put your pinky, here's a little bit of a stretch. Put your pinky on the 2nd string, 7th fret. Okay, what you pluck. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Okay, so for these loop, this is how you pluck the strings. Okay, so you pluck the bass, which is string number 5, your point finger, string number 4, and then you pluck the remaining 2, which is string number 2 and string number 3 all together. So it's gonna go like this. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back to the chords. Okay, so from an E minor 7, you go to this chord, then you go to C. Okay, the same C that I taught you before. Then you put your point finger on the B bass. You add a pinky to the 1st string. Okay, so all together. Then I get terrified. A minor 7. Okay, point finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay. So what you pluck your strings number 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Again from the beginning. Minor 7. Interesting. So this is E minor 7. You open string number 6, which is the E bass, and then you pluck strings number 4, 3, and 2 all together. Okay? That's an E minor 7. So from an A minor 7, I get terrified. Back to A minor 7, I get terrified. Okay, so all together. Okay, so I've taught you the whole thing actually. So now I'm going to play it from the very beginning, which is the intro part, and until the end of verse 1. Okay, and then the chorus will be covered on the second part of the tutorial. Okay, so let's do it from the very beginning, really slow. Na, 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 na. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm truly sorry for as you notice on the verse and bridge part of the tutorial, I forgot to plug in my mic, so my bad. So I know you will notice decrease in sound quality, but I'm really sorry, I just couldn't be bothered to re-record everything again from scratch. So yeah, that's basically it for part 1, and then later on part 2 will cover the chorus part of the song. So keep practicing. I know there are some weird chords, but when you practice it, you'll get used to it. Okay, so if you like this kind of video, this kind of tutorial, please hit the subscribe button. If you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up. Alright, see you next time on the second part of the tutorial. Have fun!